Medics. Oh yeah, medics. Hakuna medics bana, wewe medics.
Mungu ni ambaye ninaomba. Uchomee Ruto ndege juu. Ungoje uonge. Mungu ninaomba.
Ruto, why are you killing our children? Kwa nini unaua watoto wetu Ruto?
Nimesikia hata uchungu mwingi sana wakati hii. Afadhali mungenipeleka pale kwa mili ya watoto ya mama. Watoto ya Ruto wamekufa. Mnasuia wabunge 28, mnaua watoto 500. Hiyo moyo nani atalipa? Ama damu ijatosha kukunywa na Ruto duniani? Hajatosha damu. Alitumaliza Eldoret. Mimi ni mmoja wa kumalizwa Eldoret. Tena anatufuata mpaka huku. Lakini ni ubaya yetu sababu tuliambiwa na hatukusikia. Ruto aambiwe finance bill si kubwa kuliko watoto. Yes. Finance bill si kubwa kuliko dunia. Na ajue sasa hii ni mwanzo. Hajawamaliza. Wako uhai na wamebaki wengi kuliko wale ameua. Hasikii hata huruma aone watoto ya watu wa jamani. Ruto ni nini anataka? Msimuniambie hata nyinyi.
Anataka tuishe.
Si ana uwezo wa kusema now finance bill isiende na hiyo vita ikuishe. Anasema iendelee. Naye wabunge wananunuliwa kama wanawake. Wabunge ya Kenya wamekuwa wanawake. Si hata afadhali tuvae suruali sisi wa mama. Mimi nimesikia uchungu surely. Mimi hata afadhali muniue muache watoto.
The young generation.
Yeah, afadhali mtuue sisi wase. Mmetuashia nani? Sasa huyo kijana amekufa hapo. Mama yake amewashwa na nani? Ama baba yake. Akituua ataongoza nani shaitani? Ngoja niwashe kuongea.
I'm so disappointed with this government. Yale tumeona leo hapa Kenyatta ni mambo ya maajabu. It's like a massacre to our children. Ruto, why are you killing our children? Kwa nini unaua watoto wetu Ruto? This is a massacre for our children. You have decided to kill our children. You'll also die one day. Our prayer, we were not voting for you to come and finish us. Umetumaliza na njia zote Ruto. Umetumaliza kibiashara. Umetumaliza na kila kitu. Watoto wetu hawasomi. Tunakuja hapa hospitali. NHF umetumalizia. Hatujui unataka kutupeleka wapi Ruto. But one thing I would tell you, I will address you as Ruto. Wachana na watoto wetu. Demonstration na watoto wetu, it was peaceful. Awache watoto wetu wa demonstrate na wasikize. Finance bill hakuna kitu inamaanisha kwa hii nchi. Sio hiyo kubwa kuliko sisi, ama sio kubwa kuliko wazazi ama watoto. Kwa hivyo aseme no, we are saying no to that financial bill. Hatuitaki. Ajue hivyo watu wote hawaitaki, na si ukabila, sio Mkikuyu ama Mjaluo ama Mluya ama Mkamba ama Mtaita. Ni sisi wote tumesema no to the finance bill. Ajue hivyo. Thank you very much. Anapiga watoto wetu risasi kama wanyama. Vile tumeona na Kenyatta National Hospital today. I don't know what to say. It's just a massacre for our kids. Hiyo ni massacre ya Kenya. Hiyo ameanza massacre Kenya. Na pia yeye ajue pia yeye ni binadamu na hata yataenda chini. Hiyo sasa ndio tunamwombea kwanza. Aende. Tuliambiwa na Uhuru tutalia, na ni kweli leo tunalia. Uhuru alituambia na leo tunalia. Aende huko kwao.
Today, Kenya experienced an unprecedented attack on its democracy, rule of law, and the integrity of its constitutional institutions. An otherwise legitimate expression of the fundamental rights and freedoms of assembly, demonstration, picketing, and petitioning of public authorities by a section of law-abiding citizens of the Republic of Kenya was infiltrated and hijacked by a group of organized criminals. Most regrettably, today's attack on Kenya's constitutional order has resulted in the loss of lives, also destruction of property and desecration of institutions and emblems of our sovereignty. Today's events mark a critical turning point on how we respond to grave threats to our national security. I assure the nation that the government has mobilized all resources at the nation's disposal to ensure that a situation of this nature will not recur again at whatever cost. I thank our security officers who were on duty today for applying themselves to the best of their abilities in the defense of Kenya and its people. Accordingly, I have directed all the organs of our national security to deploy measures to thwart any attempt by dangerous criminals to undermine the security and stability of our country. As the people of Kenya go to bed tonight, I give you my assurance that your security, that of your families and property, remains my utmost priority. To the young people of Kenya, who I must thank for helping our country organize our democratic discourse around issues, I thank you and assure you that the conversation you have begun around pertinent issues of our nation will continue to inform our policy and governance decisions. As I promised on Sunday, this conversation will not be in vain. I will not only champion for the cause of issue-based, policy-oriented, and tribeless engagement on critical national issues, but also provide a framework for this conversation to be processed and its outcomes implemented. However, our national conversation on any subject matter must be conducted in a manner that respects and honors the foundational values upon which our nation is established, namely constitutionalism, the rule of law, and respect for institutions. It is very painful for Kenya that a conversation this crucial was hijacked by dangerous people who have caused us the kind of loss we have incurred as a nation today. It is possible that the criminals who rained terror on innocent people and attempted to challenge our law enforcement deployments are still determined to continue with their dangerous behavior. I assure the nation of the government's determination to fulfill its constitutional duty of protecting the people of Kenya against all forms of harm. I hereby put on notice the planners, financiers, orchestrators, and abettors of violence and anarchy that the security infrastructure established to protect our republic and its sovereignty will be deployed to secure the country and restore normalcy. It is not in order or even conceivable that criminals pretending to be peaceful protesters can rain terror against the people, their elected representatives, and the institutions established under our Constitution and expect to go scot-free. We must isolate crime from democratic expression and separate criminals from people exercising the freedom of expression and divergent opinion. I shall continue to lead a government that is fully committed to maintaining the integrity of our state, promoting the unity of our nation, and enhancing the peace and security of all citizens and their livelihoods. I am bound under sacred constitutional mandate to respect, uphold, and defend the Constitution of Kenya, which declares that all sovereign power belongs to the people, and that this power shall be exercised only in accordance with the Constitution. The government will therefore uphold its constitutional mandate to secure our nation and its development, and shall treat every threat to national security and the integrity of our state as an existential danger to our republic. Accordingly, I assure Kenyans that we shall provide a full, effective, and expeditious response to today's treasonous events. Thank you.